We actually appreciate you so much for bringing everyone here. We are here to actually see how we can improve ourselves in our business world and ensure that things work out for us. Lord, we pray that you make today count a success for us in the name of Jesus. And for everyone coming, we pray to bring them now safely here.
Unlocking the power of identity security, and of course, we'll have the BeyondTrust team taking us through that entire process so that you will see reasons why your organization should adopt BeyondTrust as a cybersecurity solution. So, but before we go into that, we're going to be having a tea break just for about 30 minutes because we understand that Nigerians, we like African time, so we're still expecting more people to actually join us, and would not like to start the show without everybody coming at the right time. So, but before then, we'd like to also want to introduce ourselves, just to know who is actually seated right here. I'm sure you all know me right now. Like I mentioned, my name is Mike, and we have a lot of people, a few people here. So we just pass the mic just to say the name of your company and basically what you do and your position. Shall I just start with the gentleman here? So, sir, please just tell us your name and your company. Mic is working.
All right, my name is Bad Proxynet.
Thank you, sir, for coming.
Hi, my name is Tosin, Group Head Information and Cybersecurity Operations for Fidelity Bank.
Thank you, Mr. Tosin, from Fidelity Bank. Let's pass the mic quickly.
Good morning, my name is Faith Tashere, Teton Bank Information Security.
Thanks a lot for joining.
My name is Sunday Ovide, Teton Bank Application Security.
Thanks a lot for joining. We're happy about the bank. Please let's pass it quickly.
G. Olareni, First Bank, Head Identity and Access Management.
Thank you for joining. Let's pass it quickly.
Care, First Bank, Network and System Security.
Thank you a lot for joining. We have the BeyondTrust guys, just to say, okay, so let's pass it up. We'll get them to join later. What about that person?
My name is Samuel Andre, Lead Security Engineer.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Samuel, for joining in. So we have a few people, let's pass it quickly. Like I said, we're still expecting a lot of people, so we will not start the show immediately. But while we're still, put into consideration time, because we want to ensure that we are done on or before 1. So we're just introducing ourselves just to know, ourselves, So we'll just show your name and your company, basically.
Okay, my name is Ahmed Husseini. I'm an application security analyst at Sterling Bank.
Thanks a lot for joining.
I am Ikobungwe at Sterling as well.
Thanks a lot for coming.
My name is Wamaka Ojo from Sterling.
Thanks a lot, Sterling team.
My name is Amarachiku Jonathan, team lead SOC.
Okay, thanks a lot for joining.
My name is Godwin Okoro from Sterling SOC Department.
Thanks a lot for joining. Let's pass it quickly. We have more people coming in.
Good day, my name is Lawa Bashara. I'm a SOC analyst at Unified Payment.
Unified Payment, thanks a lot for coming.
Yeah, good morning all. My name is Okachi Henry from Unified Payments. I'm an information security analyst.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Hello, good morning. My name is Chiwike Mojeku. I'm a cyber risk analyst from Access Bank.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Salim Kiatamami. I'm a security governance and risk officer at Access Bank.
Okay, thanks a lot for coming. So we'll do the introduction, but while more people coming, we'll also still introduce them. Like we said, today's event, we don't like to, make it very formal, so it's going to be free. I want you all to feel very free, and any questions you have, during the presentations, please, you can stop the presenter to ask questions so that we don't make it a one-way traffic, right? So like I said, we're going to have a 30-minute quick coffee break just to, unwind. Then when we come back, we get straight into the agenda, so we can go for coffee break right now. Deploying video conferencing solutions in your boardrooms or your training rooms, as the case may be. But right now, we're bringing to you BeyondTrust, which is one of the leading solutions when it comes to privileged access. And of course, you're going to get all of those details before the end of the day. So I would like to know, how are you currently protecting privileged access in your organization right now? What are you currently doing? What solutions do you currently have on board? We'd just like to get the feedback from you. What are you currently doing to protect privileged access, to protect any form of threat within your organization? And what exactly would be your expectations at the end of today? What exactly do you want to see? She mentioned that they're already making use of BeyondTrust, but for some of you that are not making use of BeyondTrust, what would you like to see differently, compared to what you're currently using, and more of the expectations? I would just like to get your feedback. But what would you like to see? Do you want to send anybody? What will be your expectations at the end of the day from a security standpoint? Nobody? Do you want to say something? What? Okay.
So I think one thing I want to see is a deep dive into the different BeyondTrust solution. I think most especially PAM for me. I look forward to interacting with someone that I can ask some questions to.
Definitely, and that is why we have the BeyondTrust team right here today to take us deep into some of the questions that you probably have, because sometimes you might be making use of a solution and you do not know how to, you don't know the full capacity of that solution. Maybe you're just using it for one certain purpose and another, but meanwhile that solution has the capabilities of doing several things at the same time. So those are some of the things you get to find out before the end of today, and of course you'll be able to ask the Beyond team that question. So does anybody want to say anything? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So for application managers and those users who try to onboard their accounts on PAMs, they've always seen it as a disturbance to their job, right? It slows down, it does this, it does this. So I want to see what different BeyondTrust, what it has to offer more to what the complaints of others is very slow, this, that. And also I would like to see how you manage these service accounts, different service accounts.
Okay, great. So more of speed in terms of not maybe slowing down the entire system, and also for service account, definitely you'll find out. Does anybody want to say anything for TANTOP? What are you guys currently using when it comes to cybersecurity in general, not just for privileged access? What are you currently using? Do you want to say anything for PAM? Any expectations? What you want to see at the end of today?
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Faith. Okay, so for PAM, we've actually not gotten the solution yet. We are looking at getting the solution. So I've noted that I would like to see how we manage this population cards. And we'll see how we can engage further with the person in the solution. Thank you.
Definitely. Thanks a lot for that. Does anybody have any expectations, anything you would like to see at the end of today, specifically on BeyondTrust solution when it comes to privileged access?
Thank you. Well, for me, I think it will be particularly about service accounts.
Service accounts, just like you mentioned.
Yes, so how do you manage service accounts without breaking applications? How do you rotate the password without breaking applications?
Thanks a lot. Please, I hope this is being noted. Hello, sir. Based on a few questions, I hope that's been noted so that it can also be addressed during your presentation. Okay, so does anybody have any?
Okay, I want to know if BeyondTrust can handle password dualization.
Password? Dualization. Okay, yeah. Password dualization.
With workflow, what do I mean?
Okay.
If a password is dualized and I'm using BeyondTrust, to handle that process. If I trigger for the password, I need this a kind of workflow that will flow to probably my line manager, so that it will be informed or notified of my action, and once it is approved that I will be able to retrieve that password. Then for the other party, when you are dualizing, you have two parties. So these two should be able to say that's one. Then two, I'm looking at, I want to see how BeyondTrust is going to handle GSP, generic service and privileged accounts. That's what I'm looking at GSP now. Okay, how it's going to handle GSP for Windows.
Windows environment.
For the Windows in particular. Thank you.
So dualization and GSP, that's her concern. Do you have any? Sorry, yeah, okay. So let he ask the question. So after him, after this gentleman, So
good morning. I want to see how it's going to do authentications for network devices, not just in a one locations now. So remote locations,
multiple locations,
so probably have IPsec VPN running, and so I want to still be able to have every user authenticate to the HQ maybe. So I want to see how that really works with BeyondTrust. Thank you.
Okay. Authentication challenges. Okay, so you can.
Good morning. So I'm also interested in the PSP she mentioned.
Okay.
For SGP, we leverage on cyber, right? And we're actually weak on that.
Okay.
So I also want to see what BeyondTrust can do differently from what all the capabilities that cyber can give us as we speak.
Okay, you're making use of cyber hack at the moment. Okay, definitely. So we'll put that into consideration. Okay, so I don't know if there's any. Okay, she has the last one.
Thank you. So my ask here is to see if BeyondTrust can manage local accounts, if it can scan the environment, Windows environment. Right, and
for us as a company, we're here to support BeyondTrust as distributors, ensure that BeyondTrust solutions are easily available for the customers locally. I will just invite Nick to go straight to the presentation of the day. After that, then Brandon will come up and speak technically. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Information security. Okay. So that's okay. So I'd like you to still hold the mic. Okay. Let's do this introduction. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fumi Lawrence. I'm a lead of network management at MoneyPoint.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Alright. Good morning, everyone. I'm Gabriel Ogunlulu. I lead the sysadmin and IT.
Thanks a lot for coming. Okay, so currently we are actually having having a tea break. However, I asked a few questions and I would just like to throw it to you why the tea break is ongoing.
So, morning everyone. Thanks for coming. I appreciate your time. My name's Nick Black. I'm the director for Africa for BeyondTrust. Really excited to see so many people in a room. And what stands out for me for the first half an hour is the maturity of the conversations and the questions you're asking. So thank you for that. I think we're going to have a good few hours. My watch is in the wrong time zone. I think we got 3 hours, right? So I'm not technical. I can try and answer your questions, but it'll be far more eloquent for Brendan over there, who's our systems engineer, to answer those questions for you. But at a high level, all of your questions, particularly the ones Sterling Bank, right?
Sterling Bank,
yeah. And I think it was you that asked the same question. We're talking about quite elementary password safe functionality, so we do address all of those areas. What I think, and we'll take care of that, right? We'll address those questions comprehensively for you and any follow-up questions. What we want to achieve from this is moving you from a feature-based question and answer to what we call modern PAM, right? Modern identity management and concepts that are more mature than things like password rotation, session recording, securing third-party remote access through APIs. We'll address that, I get that, but what we do want to talk about is AI-driven, machine learning-driven responses to identity threats in cloud and SaaS, right? So we can have that conversation, we can have the basic conversation, but I really want to spend the next 3 hours enabling you and skilling you up on what the modern identity perimeter looks like, right? So that's my agenda for the next 2 or 3 hours or so. The schedule of events, very quickly. I'm going to do a business overview. I realize there's mostly technical people in the room, so I'm going to go through that in about 20 to 25 minutes. I think it's really important for me to position BeyondTrust at a business level in terms of what we're doing as a company globally and the use cases that we think are relevant now and going into the future. Then I'm going to hand over to Ralu, who's going to go through least privilege and some concepts around zero trust and how BeyondTrust is a key strategic player in that area. And then we're going to bring that all together with Brendan, who's going to visualize and demonstrate some of those concepts for you. Okay, so that's our agenda. Excited to engage with you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The team break is actually wasting time. Let's go straight.
No, let's do the tea break. Let's go for
I feel like I'm standing here with an ice cream that's melting in the sun.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm sure you're pretty much excited and can't wait to actually get down into all of this information that will be shared by the team. So I think right now we can actually go for tea break because it's actually far beyond time. We can go for tea break right now. Please, the team, can you guys direct them on?
According to this case, now how do you call it? Do I have to use a particular system to authenticate you without having to give you access on VPN as well as the service?
Right, number one, you're going to have to send it to your SOC team. How long is your SOC team going to analyze it? How are you going to neutralize false positives? Okay, so there's a lot of conversation associated to that. It's one part of it. The other part to this is, cool, now you're recording, you're getting some log files to this person on that IP address and
Okay, my name is Steve Obiago. I'm the Chief Information Officer for Signature Bank, one of the most digitally savvy banks in the country. We're today at the Proxynet organized BeyondTrust event. And I can assure you that this is one event that has opened our eyes to identity management. I believe that we need more of these events to be able to secure our today, secure our tomorrow, and secure our future. Thanks to the Proxynet team for this event, and I hope other companies will emulate so and make us much more secure. Thank you.
Sorry.
Let me help.
That last part.
Okay, so no, go ahead. I'll repeat what I said.
Sorry. Alright. So just
No, let me start afresh. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Steve Obiago. I'm the CIO, Chief Information Officer for Signature Bank, one of the most digitally savvy banks in Nigeria. I want to thank the entire Proxynet team for these events, working with BeyondTrust. This gives us a mind of security, identity management, and also gives the entire nation some level of insight into what identity management is. I think specifically this event has been eye-opening, insightful, and eventful. So I want to say thank you, and I hope other companies emulate what Proxynet has done today. Thank you, and I wish you all the best.
Afternoon, everyone. My name is Ifeanyi Ozo Onyali, and I work as the Managing Director for Proxynet Communications. Proxynet Communications is the leading IT distribution company in West Africa, with head offices in Nigeria and playing across the West African markets, Ghana, Ivory Coast, and in recent time has crossed the border into the East African market in Kenya, and looking forward to also having a base in Rwanda and Uganda. Today we're very excited to launch our partnership with BeyondTrust. BeyondTrust, a leading identity access management solution in the industry, being now the official distributors for BeyondTrust in the West African market. We are now growing the business. In the next 6 months, 1 year, we want to establish a structure where we have our partners, the banks, the oil and gas, the government, have a base in Nigeria where they will come to be trained and understand how BeyondTrust will be useful in the organizations to curb cybersecurity or curb cyber attacks. One thing we're sure we're bringing to the table, we're going to be having trained engineers local to to be able to respond and create trainings for customers as we advance. So we're very excited and we're happy that this partnership has come to stay. Thank you so much.
All right, good afternoon everyone. This is Nick Black. I'm the Director for BeyondTrust for Africa. We're here in Lagos today, had a really good event. I think we had over 50, 60 people here. We had people from banking, oil and gas, energy, telcos, probably a couple of others that I can't think of. Really good questions. You know, the standout for me was the kind of maturity of some of the questions that were coming out around identity management. I think in West Africa, in Africa and the world, identity is fast becoming the new perimeter for security. And that certainly resonated in our conversations today. So really good conversations. We're partnering here with Proxynet today. They're our distributor for West Africa. And thank you for attending the event. It was a really positive experience. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So you just had a partner, BeyondTrust and Proxynet. How the partnership is working.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're gonna. So it's exciting to talk about our partnership with Proxynet. Ed was here today, the GM or the MD of Proxynet. You know, our partnership is based on value, right? People talk about value-added distribution. For us, what that means is the ability for Proxynet to allow us to scale our business into West Africa. What I mean by that is investment in business development and commercial and sales folk, but probably more importantly, the ability to get technical skills into the country to help support our customers better, to make sure that when our technology is purchased, it's deployed accurately, and our customers have a positive experience with their technology investment.